Okay, let's go. Hey, family, friends, saints and ain'ts, welcome to today's Radiant Wrap, your midweek check in for refocus, refuel, and to move forward with purpose. Today is June 12th, the 163rd day of the year, and a fact for today on this day, in 1912, a psychologist, Carl Hovland, was born. Now, he pioneered research in how communication changes attitudes, reminding us that what we think, what we read, what we watch, what we listen to matters for our minds. It's extremely important. It seems like such a easy concept, but we spend our lives practicing that every day because even our inner voice can be detrimental. We have to really train those things. So, some of the June observances are about brain health. And last week we focused on men's health because it is Men's Health Month. And today I just want to just scratch a little bit of the surface of PTSD Awareness Month and Alzheimer's Awareness Month. Because each of them remind us caring for our brains, rest, nutrition, stimulation is just as vital as caring for our bodies. Really is. Now, that RADIANT acronym that I use has a lot of benefits. For example, radiant, rest is the R, and it's not optional. Like sleep and rest is extremely important for our memory and emotional balance. We don't think that, and we try to do without it. That's one of the first things we'll try to get rid of, or shrink, but we need the rest. Then activity awareness, just being mindful of what we're doing to protect our brain cells. Sometimes it requires us to just slow down. I know me personally, I'm moving a lot. I'll forget things as I'm walking out of the house. And yes, age does matter. I'm getting a little more forgetful, but I think a lot of it also has to do with how much information we're trying to absorb, how many things that we're trying to do, and we just need to slow down. So I'm practicing that to help with decluttering my thoughts. Then diet. For example, too much sugar will cloud your thinking. Lean proteins, healthy fats, colorful produce fuel clarity. Introspection, the prayer, the meditation. Although we can't control every thought, we can control where we direct our attention. So we don't have to keep nursing all of those thoughts that are not serving us. And we can direct our attention to journaling and to prayer and meditating. And that, my friend, can help with PTSD, it's proven, and anxiety recovery. Something as simple as agua, or our hydration, drinking water, even mild dehydration causes brain fog. And so hydrating can help to keep our minds sharp, my friends. Something like note taking, which is our journaling, keeping track of things, keeping a calendar. We're all forgetful at times, like I mentioned. So lists and planners and notes can offload the strain on our brain. And then also training, just learning a new skill, playing an instrument, playing games, crossword puzzles, anything that we can do, dancing, those coordination skills that we need for that. Any of those things can challenge our mind, and our brain will grow stronger. It can reduce the speed at which an illness progresses, right? And we can recover from brain injuries that way. And I also want to mention that I have two natural supports in my toolbox through Make Wellness. Focused is one of them for mental clarity and attention. It's really good when we need to dial in. I'll use that from time to time. And Calm helps to ease tension and stress. And what I love about them is that they're made with natural ingredients. Like Calm is made with ashwagandha and lemon balm. These aren't prescription drugs, my friends. They're happen to be plant-based tools too, that you can choose when your brain needs a little extra help. Reach out to me if you want to explore that a little bit more. We can't always, this is the bottom line, we can't always prevent brain challenges, but we can commit to everyday practices that support clarity, resilience, and peace. Pick one of those radiant habits today. Like it might be sleeping a little bit more, or maybe moving mindfully, or writing things down. Maybe it's sipping some water to protect your mind intentionally. Which one will you pick? Listen, you have greatness inside of you, and I believe in you. I do. I love you. And I know that might sound cliche or corny or whatever. And you might feel like you don't even know me like that. But I really do. With the love of Christ, I love you. And there's nothing, not a thing that you can do about it. Bye for now.